Biden hesitated when questioned about whether Trump should receive credit for the Israel-Hamas ceasefire agreement, responding with, "Is that a joke?" President Biden hesitated when Fox News senior White House correspondent Jackie Heinrich asked him on Wednesday if President-elect Trump should be credited for the recent ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas. This deal emerged just days before Biden's term ends and Trump's second term begins on January 20th. Sources indicated that a recent discussion between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Trump's incoming Middle East envoy, Steve Witkoff, played a crucial role in the agreement. During the White House news conference, Heinrich inquired, "Who in the history books gets credit for this, Mr. President, you or Trump?" To which Biden replied, "Is that a joke?" When Heinrich insisted that her question was serious, Biden replied, "Oh, thank you," before walking away. Earlier, he outlined that the ceasefire would unfold in two stages. The initial phase, lasting about 6 weeks, involves a complete ceasefire, the withdrawal of Israeli troops from populated areas in Gaza, and the release of several hostages held by Hamas, including women, the elderly, and the injured. Biden expressed pride in the fact that Americans would be involved in the hostage release during this first phase, adding that he and the vice president eagerly anticipate welcoming them home. He also mentioned that Israel has freed hundreds of Palestinian prisoners, allowing Palestinians to return to their neighborhoods in Gaza, alongside a significant increase in humanitarian aid. The second phase will commence once Israel finalizes the necessary arrangements, which Biden indicated would signify a permanent end to the conflict. He noted that while there are various details to work out for the transition from Phase 1 to Phase 2, the plan stipulates that if negotiations extend beyond 6 weeks, the ceasefire will remain in effect as long as discussions are ongoing. Weeks ago, Trump cautioned that there would be serious consequences if a hostage deal wasn't reached by the time he assumed office. In a post on Truth Social, he expressed frustration over the ongoing discussions about hostages being held in the Middle East, stating that it was all talk without any real action. He emphasized that if the hostages were not released before January 20th, 2025, when he would take office, there would be significant repercussions for those responsible for these humanitarian crises. Following Biden's announcement of a deal, State Department spokesman Matthew Miller, Trump's team in the negotiations, noting the unusual nature of having representatives from both outgoing and incoming administrations working together on such an agreement. "We appreciate the efforts of the Trump team in facilitating this ceasefire agreement and believe their involvement was crucial in the discussions." Fox News Digital's Danielle Wallace, Greg Norman, Trey Yingst, Brooke Curto, Efrat Lachter, and Sophia Compton contributed to this report.